I would like to present our group project. First of all, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Siti Nordana, student number 2023239256. Alright, firstly is about our background of the business. The business that we choose is Ediza Cosmetic. Type of this business is sole trader. Ediza Cosmetic located at Jalan Niaga Bestari 4, Puncak Alam, Selangor. The business started in September 2023 with the capital from owner saving. The main activity in this business is selling a beauty product. For example, like mascara, makeup, foundation, and also lipstick.
Next, the business characteristic for sole trader, which is Ediza Cosmetic. Number 1, source of capital. For this business, the capital source used is from the owner own saving. As a result of the hard-working owner effort, she finally managed to collect his own saving to open her own business. Besides that, the ownership of this business is only 1%, and for the existence is not a separate entity. Next, for the liability that is used is unlimited liability. This is when one or more business owner or partners are liable to their company debts and tax compliancy. Number 5, for management and control is by the owner. The owner who look for employee, and the owner has the power to fire their employee if things happen that are not wanted. In addition, the owner is also assisted by her own family members to develop her business. For profit and losses will also be borne by the owner. If the owner gets more profit, she can reward her employee with bonus. And the last one is not required to keep proper book of account. Different from company business that needs books and account because of its large business.
Okay, I will continue to the classification of business item. Here we have 5 business items like asset, liability, capital, revenue, and expenses. Now, I want to explain about asset. For asset, we have 2 categories, current asset and non-current asset. What is current asset? Current asset is something that can be quickly converted into cash. In Ediza Cosmetic, we have good or purchase as a current asset. For example, like makeup, foundations, and many more. Next, we have non-current asset. Non-current asset is a physical item which a long-term investment, which lasts more than a year and have financial value into the business. In Ediza Cosmetic, we have funds, air conditioners, self-flashing cosmetic, clothes hanger, and shoes rack as a non-current asset. So, my friends will continue to the 3 of the business item classification.
Liabilities. Mrs. Ediza has no liability because she opened the shop using all her savings and did not take out a bank loan. Next, capital. In a sole trader business, the owner contributes the capital to start the business. Mrs. Ediza has used her saving worth to start this business. Next, revenue. Revenue can be defined as the amount a business earns from its main operation. Revenue contribute to the increase in business equity and it reported on the income statement. Ediza increased its income from the sale of its daily business of cosmetic, clothes, and shoes. Ediza Cosmetic always set a minimum per day to making its total income around. Okay, can continue. Expenses. Expenses can be defined as the cost incurred by a business in normal operation to generate revenue. It represents the outflow of resource or the increase of liabilities to support business activities. Ediza Cosmetic incurred more expenses in business. From this last month, Ediza Cosmetic has paid employee wages, utility bills, shop rents, and insurance expenses. The business also supports other non-operating expenses such as business tax depending on the amount.
Ediza Cosmetic has used several types of recording process in their business. Among them, online transfer. Online transfer, a method of transferring money electronically from one bank account to another bank account using the internet. This transfer offers speed that allow user to send and receive money without having to physically visit a bank branch. Online transfer security is confidential, therefore login credentials are secure. Next is QR code. QR code is a two-dimensional barcode that can store a wide variety of information and can be quickly scanned using a smartphone or QR code reader. In the context of financial transaction, QR codes are often used to facilitate payment method. The scanned QR code contains all the necessary payment details, such as the receipt's account information and the payment amount. Other recording process that used by Ediza Cosmetic is cash. Cash is the most accepted form of asset for goods and service. Cash transactions are instant and do not require any intermediaries and make it easy. Despite the variety of digital payment methods, cash remains widely used for everyday purchase, especially in situations where electronic payment options are unavailable or have some problematic. Then is touch and go, or we know as TNG. TNG is a payment system that allows all users to make a cashless payment easily. It uses prepaid smart card or mobile application and is used for various transactions such as purchase and merchants participating in the use of the NTA. Lastly, the recording process that used by the Ediza Cosmetic in their business is debit and credit card. Debit card is a payment card that is linked directly to your bank account. When you use it to make a purchase, the money is immediately deducted from your account. It's like using a cash, but in card form. Next is credit card. Credit card is a payment card that allows you to borrow money from the card, issue to make purchase or withdraw cash up to set a limit.
Next, we go to the topic of strengths and weakness of recording process. The first of recording process is online transfer. So, what strengths can we get when using online transfer? Among them is that customer purchases are recorded in more details and efficiently. This means the customer name, bank name, account numbers, and the time the payment was made can be recorded in the bank system. So, if there is any problem, it can be referred through the transaction, and the payment are received directly into the bank. For the weakness of using online transfer is unable to make payment if internet access is poor. This situation is often unexpected by customer and will make it difficult for customer who may have to find internet access or have to withdraw money at the bank to pay in cash. Next, the strengths and weakness of recording process by QR code is more or less the same as the online transfer I mentioned earlier. The difference is that we only need to scan the QR code and directly fill in the amount to be paid and submit. As for the weakness, it should not to be possible to make a payment if the internet access is poor. In addition, this QR code is also easy to plagiarize and fraud can occur in making payment.
Strength for cash. The first point is it will make it easier for customer to buy because cash is indeed what customer will bring when they want to go to the store. The second point is cash transactions do not require personal identification and can provide more privacy. While weaknesses for cash is the first point, small businesses are not encouraged to keep large amount of cash in the store due to the risk of theft, and this will affect higher securities. The second point is the risk of refusing counterfeit money from customers. Next, strength for touch and go. The first point is a quick and easy payment process by simple touching the card or touch and go device on the payment terminal. The second point is businesses can handle production better because there is no need to carry cash. While weaknesses for touch and go is The first point, some merchants may charge additional fee for payment with Touch 'n Go. The second point is require compatible infrastructure to accept Touch 'n Go payment, including appropriate payment terminals.
One of the strengths of debit or credit card is that they are widely accepted at almost any business, online or in physical store. Customer also can choose to pay in cash or via debit or credit card according to their preference. In addition, there is also a weakness that debit or credit card transactions require a stable internet connection. If the internet is not stable, the refund process for debit or credit card transaction can be complicated and time consuming.
Okay, I will continue into the conclusion. In conclusion, applying the accounting process in business activity is very important because it will provide quantitative information to obtain business performance, and it will help the user to making a decisions. What we see is Ediza is a small trader. Among the challenges Ms. Ediza faced in the business cosmetic is the area that this business is developing is newly developed, and Ms. Ediza took risks in developing his business in the area. From our observations, Ms. Ediza was able to take the risk because his business was well received in the area. Alright, so what we can say, Miss Ediza is a small business and start the business with the capital from her saving. And that is from our presentation. I would like to share thank you for the attention and Assalamualaikum.